Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Development, transformation, Niger Delta.
A few months before the Niger Delta Development Commission (Nddc) was established in the year 2000, an ongoing conflict in the Niger Delta over indigenous rights and control of crude oil resources sparked an incident in Ode, Bayelsa State, which led to the killing of 12 police officers by a group of youths in November of 1999. In response to the killing of the police officers, the Nigerian military launched a rather brutal military operation in the town that left thousands of residents reportedly killed, homes destroyed, and survivors left with life-threatening injuries and long-term trauma.
We need love and unity, with peace and harmony.
In a bid to respond to the medical needs of these survivors, Nigeria's foremost interventionist agency, the Niger Delta Development Commission, after it was established in June 2000, launched out for its very first free healthcare mission in Ode.
Everything we need, development, transformation, Niger Delta,
The medical mission did not stop at just treating illnesses and injuries. The outreach also provided psychological support such as counseling, health education sessions, and physical wellness activities that not only strengthened the bodies of residents but also brought comfort and healing to their hearts. The mission marked the beginning of what is now one of NDDC's most enduring legacies in the Niger Delta. The overwhelming turnout at the first free medical mission became a litmus test that revealed the severe healthcare deficit in the region. Rural populations residing in creeks and riverine communities were even in a worse predicament, as they did not have healthcare facilities. Even the few places where hospitals did exist, they were often poorly equipped and manned to provide comprehensive medical examinations or any meaningful surgical procedures. While the widespread poverty in these communities often makes it impossible for those in need of life-saving medical intervention to afford such in private hospitals, often domiciled in urban centers across the region. This presented a major challenge for the interventionist agency established to facilitate holistic development and sustainable peace in the region. Recognizing that a healthy population is key to the growth and development of any society, the leadership of the Commission agreed to extend similar free medical missions to communities across all 9 states in the region, and so the NDDC Free Medical Outreach Program was born.
Now we get the gas them need.
The outreach medical team typically selects a central location in any NDDC mandate state and then sets up a field hospital, usually within a medical facility where residents from within and other surrounding communities are attended to. Some of the services provided by the free medical team include general consultations, laboratory tests and surgical interventions, particularly in gynecology, pregnancy and childbirth-related care, as well as eye-related challenges, amongst other medical needs. The program also provides general health education and counseling, particularly for communicable diseases such as HIV and AIDS. For those with serious conditions that cannot be treated at the field offices, referrals are made to tertiary health institutions for more specialized care. Apart from these occasional interventions, the NDDC also funded and sponsored other health-focused initiatives such as the construction, rehabilitation and furnishing of healthcare facilities. These efforts were part of the NDDC's commitment to achieving Social Development Goals (SDG 3), which aims to ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. The free healthcare program, which has provided critical medical interventions to millions in the Niger Delta since its launch in 2004, was then suspended in 2019 due to some internal governance challenges that engulfed the Commission during the period. Other similar programs and projects also suffered the same fate.
Development, transformation, Niger Delta,
Following the appointment of Chiedu Ebie as chairman of NDDC's governing board and Dr. Samuel Obiku as managing director by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023, the duo quickly went to work to address the Commission's challenges by retooling its internal governance processes to achieve an efficient and effective intervention agency. Desirous of achieving quick impact in the region, coupled with their commitment to achieve universal health coverage in the oil-rich region, the NDDC then revived the suspended free healthcare program in April 2024. After a hiatus of about 5 years to provide basic free healthcare to people across the 9 NDDC states. The program was then relaunched at the Ukana Cottage Hospital in Esien Udem local government area of Akwa Ibom State, where the managing director, Dr. Samuel Obiku, represented by Executive Director of Projects, Sir Victor Etim Antai, reaffirmed the Commission's renewed commitment to bringing healthcare directly to the doorsteps of rural dwellers and communities.
Health is wealth, and good health remains at the core of human development. The NDDC, as an interventionist agency, has championed good health as being integral to the successful realization of our mandate in facilitating the sustainable development of the Niger Delta region. This is in line with the position adopted by Mr. President during the commemoration of the 2023 World Universal Health Coverage Day with the theme, Health for All. The objective of the program undertaken in collaboration with various healthcare organizations is to ensure access to good healthcare services by removing financial barrier to accessing good and qualitative healthcare services.
Beneficiaries who shared their experiences thanked the NDDC for what many of them said was a timely and life-saving intervention.
I want to use this medium to appreciate NDDC and the surgical team involved. It has been an amazing experience. I want to thank them for this divine privilege. God bless them all in Jesus' name. My experience here has been a wow.
The surgery is free and it's through NDDC. So I thank the NDDC for the opportunity.
After a week in Ukana, the medical team moved to Oguta in Imo State, where they provided a wide range of services to thousands of residents across several communities before heading to Otuesega in Bayelsa State for the next phase of the free medical outreach.
For the past 4 months, I've been suffering. I've not been chewing. I hardly close my mouth, but during this treatment that I came on Tuesday, by the mercy of God, I was able to close my mouth. And the teeth that refused to join together was able to join together. If not for this opportunity, I wonder what would have been the case.
When I came, it was difficult, but all of a sudden, NDDC appeared and be a savior to me. After everything, I put back to my baby safe and sound.
People like us who don't have money, who don't have EPA, and NDDC have made me to be a man again in my life. So I'm very happy so much.
The team then proceeded to Umuaka in Ukwa West local government area of Abia State for another week of medical outreach before moving on to the Otu Jeremy General Hospital in Ugeli South local government area of Delta State, where beneficiaries once again received free healthcare services.
NDDC gave me these glasses. It will help me. I will see more than I'm seeing before.
This idea have been troubling me for past 2 years. Thank God NDDC has bring out this program to come and settle the people that are having the issue like this.
I've been suffering for this fibroid close to 2 years now, and I'm happy, and I want to tell NDDC thank you. Continue your good work that you're doing, touching life.
It's more than 4 years. So I went to hospital. And I would say I should pay for 300,000. And the hospital say 400. So I just buy drugs to suppress it. I was not managing the pain like that until I heard about the Nddc free treatment.
They are suffering the hernia for about 7 years now. The hernia, when this one, anytime the hernia pains come, you will just see the leg. It make it so sad. I want to tell the company, and may the Lord Almighty bless them and may them move more and more to do this every year.
The Nddc also took the free medical outreach to the General Hospital in Ogubolu local government area of Rivers State, and the Auchi General Hospital in Itsako West local government area of Edo State.
I thank this Nddc program because I don't find money tire to go do this operation. I don't know where I want to see 300 and something thousand. When I come hear this thing, I did very happy.
I say a very big thank you to Nddc and the organizers. Very big thank you. I really appreciate it. It's a rare privilege and I'm so happy to be a partaker.
Nddc did well and they are coming to us doing all these things. The MD, he remember us to bring all these things for us. Now we are receiving the goods to them.
Then visits to the General Hospital in Akankpa Cross River State and the Ikwokoda General Hospital in Ilaja local government area of Ondo State rounded off the outreach for the year 2024.
Healthcare is needed. People are really suffering, and I'm glad that the Nddc is able to support through its own healthcare program in line with the President's healthcare agenda.
I came in with my husband and my kids, and they've attended to all of us. My husband has glaucoma for more than 12 years, but he's been attended to now. He's taken his drugs and all that. I've been treated for eye surgeries, a major cataract surgery. So I want to say thank you very much to Nddc. You have really blessed me, and I can live long with my eyes and do better things with my life.
The April totally. One morning, as I get up in the morning, I can't see again. I say, God, what is happening to me? I don't know what is happening to me. I don't have mother, no father, no relation to help me. I thank Nddc and I appreciate what they did to me. Today I can see and I can do everything for life. And I thank you for everybody.
With this, none of the 9 states in the Niger Delta region was left out of the revitalized Nddc free healthcare program for 2024 that made it possible for several thousands of community residents to benefit from the life-saving intervention. These efforts by the Nddc are also helping to mitigate the adverse impacts of oil-related activities on the well-being of the people, particularly in areas where pollution of water, land and air has become rampant and deeply concerning. To further boost the medical intervention, the Nddc entered into a partnership with the Renewed Hope Initiative of Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, to roll out the region-wide medical outreaches for the year 2025. Last week, accompanied by a high-powered delegation, including the wife of the Vice President, Hajiana Neshatima, and the wives of the governors of Bayelsa, which is the host state, Imo, Jigawa, Kogi, Ogun, Osun, as well as Oyo states. The First Lady personally flagged off the rebranded Nddc Renewed Hope Initiative free medical outreach in Otoasega, Bayelsa State.
And it is with great delight for me to officially flag off the Nddc Medical Outreach Program Health Insurance Scheme in collaboration with the Renewed Hope Initiative. Today, the Medical Outreach Program, which I was told is conducted quarterly, aims to deliver essential health services directly to the community. It will address common health issues, provide preventive care, and raise awareness about health concerns that disproportionately affect rural residents, particularly in the area of maternal and child health.
Senator Oluremi Tinubu also noted that the ongoing partnership with the Nddc will present other opportunities to the poor and vulnerable across the region, including a special health insurance scheme.
The Nddc RHI collaboration began in 2024 to provide further support in critical areas of development, by empowering communities and improving the quality of life in the Niger Delta region, in line with our renewed hope initiative motto towards a better life for families. The introduction of health insurance scheme that is specifically designed to cover rural communities in the Nddc states will provide thousands of families with access to affordable and reliable medical care.
The First Lady also inaugurated the refurbished Otuasega Cottage Hospital and Otuasega Secondary School and commissioned 11 ambulances to boost emergency health services across the region. She was also joined by the wives of the Deputy Senate President, Hajia Leila Barrow, the Inspector General of Police, Mrs. Elizabeth Egbetakan, wife of the Chief of Defense Staff, Mrs. Ohogo Musa, wife of the Director General of the Department of State Services, Mrs. Charity Ajayi, as well as the wife of the Controller General of Customs, Mrs. Kikelomo Adeniyi. The Nddc Director of Education, Health and Social Services, Dr. George Uzowane, while giving details of the 2024 Nddc Renewed Hope Initiative health outreaches, revealed that each state in the region will now benefit from 2 separate visits instead of just 1. This is in line with the directive of the Commission's Managing Director, Dr. Obuku, who had earlier assured that the program would be extended to meet the growing demand, especially considering the overwhelming turnout witnessed during the outreaches last year.
This Nddc medical outreach is very special because of the partnership with the Renewed Hope Initiative. The very poor and vulnerable ones will be supported to continue their healthcare services at the various health facilities close to them through the access to health insurance services. The first set of beneficiaries will be presented with an Nddc card which looks like this and a state insurance card which looks like this.
For his part, the Nddc Managing Director Dr. Obuku added that the Commission will continue to forge meaningful partnerships that will lead to improved living conditions for people in the oil-rich Niger Delta, in line with the policy thrust of President Bola Tinubu's administration.
The essence of this partnership is to enable the Nddc work harder to deliver the dividends of development in the areas of health, education, and other social services that affect women and children and youths in the Niger Delta.
Dignitaries at the event, including the Bayelsa State Governor, Senator Doye Diri, and Minister for Regional Development, Engineer Bubakar Momo, while underscoring the importance of what the Nddc is doing in the health sector, commended the Commission for its efforts, which is practically healing and renewing the people. Governor Diri also appreciated the President for his monumental support to the Nddc and Bayelsa State in particular, and the Niger Delta region in general.
Today marks a significant milestone with the flag off of the Nddc Renewed Hope Initiative, Free Medical Outreach. Our President, who is now the Grand Master of Collaboration, I will call him the Grand Master of Collaboration. Why did I say so? Since I assumed office as governor of Bayelsa State, I had 3 very difficult senatorial terrains. One is the Nebe Brass Road, the other is the Yenagwa Okoroma Ukubie Pulama Road, and the third is the Ekeremo Age Road. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu took over. Again, I wrote letters and visited him. The good news, Bayelsans are already aware, is that we have completed the first phase of the nearing completion of Nebe Brass Road. But President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has awarded the second phase of the Nebe Brass Road.
Before now, Nddc has always been associated with stories of failure,
stories of non-performing, stories of corruption. But I want to assure you that with the current board in place, things have changed tremendously. The performance of NDDC today is as a result of what Mr. President believed in.
The First Lady then went round various wards and units at the venue of the free medical outreach, interacting with patients and beneficiaries of the 2025 NDDC Renewed Hope inaugural medical outreach in Otuasega. Beneficiaries of the first free medical intervention for the year 2025 were grateful to the NDDC and the First Lady for stepping in at a critical time to provide them with the much needed medical attention.
I was operated on a hernia, inguinal hernia. So this problem has been disturbing me for so long, and there's no money. But now I thank God that the NDDC and the Renew Hope, they have organized a free medical care that have operated me.
I thank God who give them the grace and the strength and the wisdom to come and treat us as we they suffer. Like me now, when this eye they worry me and the body they worry me, for how many years now, I have no money to treat myself. I have nobody to help me. But God just bring you people to come and help me. God strengthen the NDDC that are bringing this treatment for us.
After attending to the people of Otuasega, the free medical team will in the coming days continue its tour across the 9 states of the Niger Delta, providing critical healthcare services to the poor and vulnerable in rural communities of the oil-rich region. The partnership with the First Lady of Nigeria is expected to open a new chapter in healthcare delivery for the medically underserved population in the region. With this initiative and other ongoing NDDC interventions in healthcare, including the building, equipping and rehabilitation of health centers, as well as partnerships with global entities like the World Health Organization, the narrative and fortunes of the people of the Niger Delta are undoubtedly on the path to positive transformation.